at the Stars. They're looking to build in what's been a great run for them so far.
And it's not hard to see them doing that. There's a title insight, and as tough a matchup as this group is on a mission.
Now, let's take a look at Nashville's opening lineup. Jones is out there with Davis. Then it's Brooks, and it's Harrison in at the 3 spot. And the basket by Jones.
And they don't want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Wolf. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
You knew they were going to be aggressive, and now you see them executing that.
Outside, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pick. And the rebound goes to Nashville. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Jones with the bounce pass. Here's Wolf. Jones, the pass to Wolf. The Stars need to get off a shot. And it's Jones with the ball for Baltimore. Fires for 3. And Jones pulls it down. Brooks outside. With the teardrop. Got a hand on it. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Such a wide open look. The Stars have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Jones. And Jones sends it home.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Inside. Here's Jones. And too long on the shot. For Nashville, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Harrison. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Wow, what a smart play. He recognizes the smaller defender on him and takes it right to the rim.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Outside, Jones drills the 3-pointer. Jones has got 6.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Jones looking for an opening. Off target on the outside lead.
Looks like he might have been guiding that one a little bit.
Here's Jones. Misses the one-handed jam.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here's Jones. Lock at 6. Pass to Harrison. Here's Wolf. Fires from deep. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Here's the Wizard. He's guarded by Davis. Baltimore moving that ball around. Jones for 3. Again, the miss by Jones.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Here's Wolf. Off target from 3-point range. The Barons have gotten 3 big shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Pass to Davis. Outside, Jones. Misses the 3. Baltimore has gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Mack, the pass to the Wizards. Mack with the ball. Runs on him. Mack, good.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
And here's Mack now. He'll bring it up for the Barons. This one for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Wolf, defended by Jones. Wolf, no good.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
The Wizard can't hit. The Stars trailing. Brooks kicks to Jones. Nashville, no good that time either. Baltimore shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Pass to Jones. Here's the Wizard. And the rebound goes to Nashville. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brooks outside. Jones from outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Jones has got his second basket of the night. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Stars making a switch here. Junior's checked in. Jones has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land. Outside, Jones. Here's the screen. Connects from three-point range. Jones has got 9.
Yeah, if you give him that much room, he's usually going to connect.
Brooks outside. And the Stars another 3.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Back to Jones. 6 to shoot. For 3. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Barron lead.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
1:53 left in the first. Now here's Jones. 5 points in the game. Brooks finds Jones. Here's Junior. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. It's Jones on the wing. And stolen by Junior. Brooks down low. He's covered by Matt. Jones. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
For Baltimore, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. 55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Off target at the rim. Davis dishes to Junior. Davis setting the pick for Junior. Pass to Brooks. Here's Harrison. Off target from outside. Baltimore has gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Now here's Jones. Good on the triple. Jones has got 15 points.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's Jones. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 9 points in the game so far. So at the end of one quarter of play, it's still a close game. Barons lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Barons.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
This is how the floor looks for the Stars starting the second. Junior's out there with Harrison. Then it's Jones. Then it's Brooks. And it's Wolf at the shooting guard position. And for Nashville, they're shooting not great, 40% for the game. Jones, the pass to Junior. Jones with the screen on Jones. Pass to Jones. Three-pointer. A Wizard with the rebound. The Wizards got 6 rebounds in the game. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. It's tipped. It's stolen by Jones. Oh, and a fast break for Nashville. Tries a three. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's the Wizard. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 18 points in the game.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Brooks, the pass to Jones. Just 4 to shoot. And the Stars, another 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Baltimore moving that ball around. And the basket by Jones.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Jones. It's up a 3. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, that's 1 in the first, and now here's his second in this quarter. The defense might want to run him off that line.
Drills it from outside. He's got 7.
He just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
To the paint. Here's Harrison. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Harrison's got the game tied up here for Nashville.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Here's the Wizard. Outside, Jones. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Outside, Jones. Through for his 7th basket in 11 tries. The Barons have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. There's the screen. Jones for 3. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Jones. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Jones has got 10 points in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Jones. Takes a 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 6th rebound on the night. Both passes to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And Jones has it in the corner. Offline with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Wolf, defended by Jones. Wolf, no good.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Pass to Mack. Jones for 3. Good. Another from 3.
And he is scorching Right now, he could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Baltimore leading by 3. From past the arc. No good on that one.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Brooks, the pass to Jones. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Jones has got 21 in the game.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So both teams making some changes here. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Now you look at Jones, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. To Mack. Baltimore moving that ball around. On the basket by Jones.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Down low. Here's Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. So it's the Barons now. Nashville getting their last shot to go. Jones finds Mack. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to Nashville. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Davis setting the pick for Jones. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off.
If you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
The Stars trail by 3. That one good for 2. Jones has got 25 points.
Well, he had a solid first quarter, but he is rolling now.
Jones nets for 2, and Baltimore again with the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the half. Wolf, no good. Baltimore leading by 3. They set the screen. Outside, Jones. That 3 off the mark. Nashville has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's Davis. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 6 assists in the game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Outside, Jones. 35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Fires the 3. The Stars with the rebound. Jones kicks to Brooks. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Jones. The Stars with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. From deep three-point land. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Baltimore on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be back right after this.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed.
If you can make threes with consistency, the floor opens up. They've been pulling apart that defense.
Making it rain, and their opponent brought no umbrellas. Looking at the series breakdown for Nashville. They've made it this far, Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie, this is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, that does.
Thanks. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. What can you say? Tiny and impressive effort here today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Stars. It's a one-point game. Pass to Jones for the lead. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And not even three-quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fan guys are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's going to nail my.
And for Nashville, they've got Jones. He's out there with Davis. Brooks is out there with Harrison. And it's Wolf at the two-guard spot.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And for Nashville, they're shooting at 50% in a decent group. And for the Barons, Brooks dishes to Jones. Back to Brooks. Puts up a three. And that one's good, Harrison. Harrison's got 10 points in the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
A three. And Davis pulls it down. The Stars with the lead. Pass to Wolf. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. The Wizard with the rebound. The Wizards got 8 rebounds in this game. To the inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Well, those types of moves show creativity and determination.
One shot.
Nashville has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Get offense on the court is your hot spot. Which loudest section wants a t-shirt? And show your appreciation for your Baltimore dancers.
So it's Nashville with it, trailing by 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain that.
Outside, Jones. And again for 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the net.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Davis sets a screen. Offensive rebound. And it's Davis finishing it off.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
Jones connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
From deep, the Stars with the rebound. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Brooks down low. Pass to Davis. 5 to shoot. A fader. A shot that time, not on target. Baltimore has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Inside, here's the Wizards. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Right side, Jones. And it goes down 2 points. Jones has got 27 points.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Number 11.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Look at Jones, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Now here's Matt. He's got 5. Defended by Jones. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Max got the lead up to 4 now for Baltimore.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. There's Harrison. He's got 10. Jones from outside.
Well, he was shooting the ball from deep in the first half, but he's come up dry ever since.
Right wing. Here's the Wizard. Hands it from downtown. And it's a 7-point Barron lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Now, here's Junior. Shoots a 3. The shot by Harrison, no good.
Well, he wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
Outside, Jones. And again for 3.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement, one that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And the three-point mark falling fast. That one previously set in 2021. He's riding that wave to push it further.
Pass to Jones. Davis sets a screen. Shot to stop the run. Davis. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Now Jones. And stolen by Junior. To the middle, trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Took him no time at all on that one. Jones has got 29 in the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now Mack. He has 7. Back to Jones. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Harrison kicks to Brooks. Pass to Jones. Back to Brooks. From beyond the arc. Matt grabs the miss. Baltimore leading by 6. To the paint. On left to the wing. Out of bounds. Nashville takes possession.
Stars ball.
The Stars trail by 6. And here is Brooks. He's got 5. Jones, that's for 2. And it's McLeod with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the third quarter of the game. Jones, no luck. And it's Harrison with the ball for the Stars. Baltimore with the rebound. McLeod's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Baltimore moving that ball around. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Down low. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Jones. 10 points for Davis.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Junior with it. Pass to Harrison. Now, Junior. Brooks for 3. That one's not going to go. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And, Kevin, every opportunity counts.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Jones for 3, and the rebound goes to Nashville. Now here's Brooks. He has 5. Launches it. The shot, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down and try to get some easy ones.
8 seconds left to play in the third. Launches from deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Barons lead by 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Baltimore leading by 8. On the court for Nashville, they've got Brooks. Jones is out there with Harrison. And there's Davis. And it's Wolf in at the 2. And the basket by McLeod.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Now here's Brooks. Fades back. and they recover it. Baltimore with the ball. Pass to the Wizard. Out to the wing. Here's the three. Harrison with the rebound.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Officials are all over that.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Barons.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Baltimore leading by 7. Here's Matt. Struck up 2 there.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Here's Wolf. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
Well, very few things on a basketball court are as pretty as a well-placed finger roll.
Pass to Jones. Fires the 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Wolf passes to Brooks. Outside, Jones. Davis with a screen on Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Davis.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Here's McLeod. Mack, good.
If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
The Stars trail by 8. Jones with the screen on Jones. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Jones. Lets the 3 fly. Baltimore with the rebound.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Count the basket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Now Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got 32 points.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Here we go, fans. Put your hands together for your Baltimore Mansion.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Outside, Jones. A fadeaway. A shot by McLeod, no good.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Davis against Jones. It's good, and the Baltimore lead is cut down to 6 on the bucket from Davis.
You know, I love the resilience. After struggling in the first half, he has turned it on.
Outside, Jones. Baltimore moving that ball around. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Jones kicks to Harrison. Davis with a screen on Jones. Wolf. And rebounds again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Now here's Jones. Back the pass to McCloud. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for the Barons, McCloud. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one. The Stars trail by 8. Here's Jones. Wolf passes to Jones. Davis setting the pick for Jones. Here's Wolf. Lets it go with the 3. No good that time.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Pass to Matt. Here's the Wizard. That's another rebound.
Beastie on the boards. He is having his way inside.
And he's nearing the franchise record for rebounds in a playoff game. Now here's Jones. Brooks kicks to Harrison. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Jones. And got it. Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the Barons making a change here. Harrison scanning the floor. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Wolf. 4 on the shot clock. Over Jones. They get it again. And Davis gets it to go.
He is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there. And now he is rolling.
Outside, Jones. They set the pick from outside the arc. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Pass to Harrison. Lets it go from deep. And with that, the Baron leaders get back down to 8 after they get the basket from Jones.
Well, that's his first 3 of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
Jones outside. Fires the 3. And again.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Jones, and wide open, nails the jam. Now Jones. Now here's Matt. Not a lot of room.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Jones looking for an opening. Pulls in another board.
And he seems like he's grabbing every rebound out there.
That last one ties him for most in a playoff game in this organization's history. Beyond the arc. Can't get it.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Somebody want to tell him that he's up off the threes.
That shot, no good. The Stars trail by 9. Now Jones. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. And it's off.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Jones fires. Here's another rebound.
This night will have a place in the franchise history book. Since the team's existence, no one's had this many rebounds in a postseason game.
He has been sensational. A show of force on the glass. So it's the Barons now. Nashville getting their last shot to go. And the layup is off. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Brooks. And the 3 misses. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And so the Barons take the win. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't great big in the postseason?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And now our player of the game, Tiny.